Yes, sir. What's poppin'? It's your boy, the boy Henry, back at it again with another video. And today we'll be speaking Silent Hill. If I had seen a post and it made my acid reflux activate, it got me percolating, but not fornicating. You feel what I'm saying? Silent Hill F has been compared to the Souls-like subgenre because of certain mechanics in a nightmarish boss fight that took a full hour to beat. We see this a lot. We see this a lot nowadays. In a game that got action, in a game that got blocking, in a game that got parrying, in a game that got dodging. Is it a Souls-like? Is it a Souls? It's a Souls-like. It's a brothers. A game can just be an action game without it being a Souls-like. You know what I mean? Like, did hack and slash not exist before? It's like since Elden Ring, any other game with melee combat is in third person is a Souls-like. People actually, is it Souls-like? It's Souls-like, Souls-like, Souls-like. Bruh. Nah. Let's watch the footage though. Let's watch the footage. It's got some footages playing, so we're gonna let the footages rock right here. Pause it. I said pause it. Bring it back forth. Pump up the volume. Yeah, pump on the volume. And let's see what's got shaking. Let's get it shaking like hell, got to remain. Oh, but still, this quality is cheeks too. Let's see. Okay. Boom. Okay. Shout out to Sword and Slippers. This game gonna be lit, but we not talking about that right now. But yeah. I mean, it's not looking Souls-like to me. The character look, it's not looking Souls-like to me at all, bro. Watching it, I'm not going, bro. Unless they talk about something. Let's pop off inside of this right here by Callum Smith over here at the Video Gamer magazine. Get that off of there. All right, August is today. Got the visuals. It's looking good, and it got some. Yes. Scroll on down. You can trust. Okay, whatever. Silent Hill F is one of the most anticipated games of the year. The developer has teased it is restoring the series' lost essence of Japan horror, and the main actress has said the game is so traumatizing she felt her own sanity slipping while performing. Powerful. Now people have actually gotten their hands on the game via previews, and in a surprising comparison, Silent Hill F has been compared to the Souls-like subgenre because of certain mechanics and a nightmarish boss fight that took a full hour to beat. Like, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Like, stop it. Who are these people that previewed also? Like, that's stupid. Silent Hill F compared to Souls-like subgenre. Game Informer has shared their previews of Silent Hill F. We won't share details about the story and the specifics of what happened during the preview. Expect for a boss fight and game. What? Except for a boss fight. Alright. A little typo there. In the preview, Game Informer said Silent Hill F has shades of the From Software Souls-like subgenre because of its stamina system. See, this is what we doing. If a game got a stamina system, it's while largely complementary of the gameplay and melee, the stamina system was criticized because it takes about a second and a half before it begins to refill, which feels like an eternity because it's just too long. It's just long enough to be vulnerable to successive attacks from the much faster enemies. Well, then make sure you in a position to not be vulnerable from those attacks. How about that? How about positioning? How about that? In addition, enemies are really fast, and Game Informer's Marcus Stewart often dies simply from lacking the energy to flee after dodging 2 or 3 attacks in a row. What makes this worse is that it conflicts with the context of how Hinako describes herself in her journal as being a former track and field athlete, so you think she had better conditioning. Bruh, running in track and field versus being in a nightmare scenario where your adrenaline is continuously pumping, you constantly stressed because you're in a nightmarish environment with creatures trying to kill you. Bro, you not finna be in no situation like that agile, and I don't care what sport you play. I don't care what sport you played, your heart pumping continuously like that in a repetition, like you not maneuvering like that. I don't care what sport you was in, brother. So to bring up her being in track and field and then look at the situation, like, and then if you a sprinter, you sprinting full speed for how long? You running track and field for how long? How long are you really exerting yourself? Come on. And sure, you've been training and whatnot, but like I said, bro, you in an environment where your heart is constantly pumping, adrenaline constantly pumping. You gonna be fatigued. You gonna alongside the stamina system. Game Informer encountered one big, almost Souls-esque boss fight. This was said to be an absolute nightmare because of the stamina limitation. Issues came from delayed regeneration of stamina, not being able to keep up with the monster's relentless attacks that require constant dodging. Not only that, the monster kept disappearing and reappearing, needing to be chased around the ring. Now that could be fucking annoying, to be honest with you. That whole chasing shit, nah. Marcus Stewart said they spent a full hour on this boss, which shows just how challenging it was, with Stewart further claiming they wasn't alone. So it's probably got some minions up in there. According to Game Informer, others at the preview shared similar frustration. So Stewart is hoping the stamina is reworked at launch. If everybody complain about the same thing, though, if all the people at the event complain about the same, it's gonna get tweaked. It's 100% gonna be tweaked. In addition to the Souls-like subgenre, Game Informer compared the melee of Silent Hill to heavily underrated Silent Hill The Room. This is because there are no guns. You can only use close range weapons such as pipes, bats, and knives. I could have swore the individual had like a spear. These weapons also degrade and break with use, and you can only equip 3 at a time. Okay. Check out Game Informer's preview for more details and impressions about Silent Hill and other game we knew the recently. Alright. But like I said, if multiple people are complaining about the same thing, it's more than likely gonna get fixed or changed or adjusted. I'm wondering, is there some kind of upgrade system you might be able to take advantage of in order to leverage to get more stamina, or items that you might be able to leverage to get more stamina or something, to increase? Because forget what they're saying about the Souls, like this stamina that's running out, stamina that runs out too quick for you to be efficient will get annoying quick, and it'll get annoying quick. So hopefully, but then too, I also want to just see for my fucking self with how it is, bro. Cause I feel like oftentimes not journalists want things to be a lot more easy on them for the sake of being able to go ahead and get through a game quicker without headache, and then being able to put a review out or what have you. That's just how I feel. It might not be true, but that's just how I feel. I feel like they want it to be as smooth as possible so they can go ahead and get a review out and get the clicks and all that type of stuff. But it could really be an issue. This is why I wish or hope that we get some form of demo so then we can play it for ourselves and see for ourselves. This is why demos are important, and they are making a comeback. But I would just like to see for myself, bro. Because spending an hour on a boss fight, that ain't nothing. That ain't crazy. It's not crazy to spend an hour on a boss fight, to be honest with you. Keeping all the way true. That's not a crazy amount of time. I've been on a boss fight sometimes for 4 hours, 5 hours. I've been on a boss fight for half a day. You feel what I'm saying? So an hour is not crazy, which further, adds fuel to my theory that they just want this joint to be buttery smooth so they can skate through this thing. You feel me? But we'll see. I'm hyped for this game. I'm looking forward to it. It's one of my top anticipated of the year, right along with a game they mentioned at the end, Chronos, which coincidentally enough, the team who's putting out Chronos did Silent Hill 2 remake last year, so it's a bit of connection there, and not just it being, 2 horror style games. It's dope. And plus it being melee focused is also dope too, because push come to shove, ball against the wall, you in some other games you can always pull out a shot for the body, take a leg or arm or something off, or pull out a pistol, 2-tap, call it a eat, and go about your merry own way. But in this case, nah, you feel me? But like I said, looking forward to this. I'm gonna put the link to the article down in the description box. Drop a like, drop a comment. How you feel about this? What do you think about this situation as far as the stamina bar not being robust enough. You feel me? Drop subscribe if you want to. Also, I would appreciate it. I'll catch y'all inside the next one. Okay.